Well, it's the 8th day now for me. It's Sunday. And the sun worshippers will be out in their churches. Somehow or other, Christianity, the religion as such in general, shifted from Saturday to Sunday probably because Constantine felt that would embrace some Mithra, Persian religion that his legions had. They followed a religion that was that of their enemies, the Persians, the Mithraism. So he did what was expedient, and the Christians therefore worship on Sunday. And they've got it scripturally, probably in Acts, which was probably written by the Romans. Well, the Roman Church. Pointing out that they may have kept the Sabbath, but on Sunday they celebrated, they took communion with each other and praised God. Yeah, I believe, yeah. I don't think I do. You mock, Marshall. I play. Because I'm saying that this waywardness of the child is to be accepted. It's a child. And that's why we're children, that's why we're here. To find out the foolishness of, what we thought was a good idea, our freedom from God. Are you mad? You want to be free from the one that's brought you life and loves you and gives you life eternal? No wonder you're here. This is the place to find out the consequence of such, and it's not good, I can tell you. A secular society is not a happy society. It's not a place of peace and harmony and joy. In fact, you're lucky if the family survives. Leave alone is good. You know, the problem in the modern world is no longer the nuclear family of just mum, dad, and 1 or 2 kids growing up. It's the one-parent family that can't cope. Not really. Doesn't have the resources to provide and nurture, and we're just kids. You know, my mum's quite clear, you need a husband. I should get the richest one. My dad's quite clear, I need a wife. I should get the best. They're a perfect match. A nightmare on earth, to tell you. That's not where your heart should be. If you feel inadequate in some way, your real need is because you don't have God in a secular world. And your government is not God, and it's not a benevolent king. It's a changing committee of people that ascend to power temporarily and then vanish into history. And someone else takes their place. And it's all going to be wonderful. And it never is. Because it's not God. It's not a person. The state is not a person. Even the royal state is not a person, because the king doesn't rule. He's in fear and trepidation of even his family killing him, leave alone his competitors in the court. He knew he got there by very devious and suspect means, or he holds power by very suspect means, force, quite simply. You know, he's head of the military. He has to be, or the military push him out, and the local general becomes the junta in his place, takes over. The state is not a person. It's an assemblage of change and uncertainty, factions and competition, mayhem under wraps, shrouded in secrecy and deception. Goodness, you're a bit negative, Marshall. Couldn't you look on the bright side? These are happy days. Yes. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies are blue. Hollywood's advertised close substitute for God. The philosopher's close substitute for devotion, the heart. The substitute is the mind, the intellect, the reasoning. Well, I can tell you what it gives you. It gives you Western civilization, which is previous civilization in decay, and that wasn't good, I can tell you. And the decay is not good either. You're optimistic. You think, the world's getting better and better. Only because you've killed off those that you've wasted, that you've thought you didn't need and had to get rid of. And your wars and your famines and your diet and your pollution and your way of living constantly wastes those at the margin, those on the street, or living in their car but on the street, or in neighbourhoods and housing that there's no way you'd want to live there. And they're condemned to that, to die off for your sake and posterity. Oh, you are negative, Marshall. I thought you were. That's why my philosophy groups say to me, you're being negative. And yet my friend says to me, you're the most positive person I've ever come across. Well, he didn't quite say that, but he was in as many words, really. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. So you might ask me, well, what's the purpose of the day of rest, whatever day it is, Saturday or Sunday or whatever? Well, it's to review. How are you going? What's the week been like? Did God bless you? First of all, did he bless you in obvious ways, things that you liked? And then did he bless you in the things you didn't like that happened? Did you come through? Are you still battling with it? If you are, what's the solution? Oh, well, I'm going to trust God for it. I mean, that's the ideal solution. Try not trusting God for it. oh, that'll give me a bad week. I shall be stressed and worried and fret and... Yes, says the world, but if you don't do that, it won't come right, will it? And the godly say, of course it'll come right. My God who rules all things has it right already. That's why I'm experiencing this. And I thank him for it, because he loves me and I love him. And that changes everything. Is this the reasoning of the mind? Yes. But it's the reasoning of the mind in the context of the heart that loves God. Loves a Jesus story type God, not a religion type God, but a God that is your heavenly dad and loves you. All powerful and all kind to all life. And your day off will be a blessing. Your day off won't be a blessing if you don't have this. You will review the problems of the week and they're still with you, those that are, and you'll be striving for a solution, how you can put it right. And that is quite stressful, I can tell you. It's working 8 days a week. Whereas a Sabbath where you're trusting in God is a communion with him, an experience of heaven. It's in fact a sort of portal into heaven, a window, a door, a realization, a peace, a joy, a transcendence. Bless you. Well, sounds very Judaic, but in that sense you should keep the Sabbath. But not if you don't have faith. You'll just be even more troubled to review your troubles. It will just drag you down. Whereas to review your trust in a God that loves you, well, if you can do that, you should keep the Sabbath. In fact, I don't need to tell you. If you can do that, you will keep the Sabbath. And in fact, every day of the week will become that. But you constantly return in your mind to, it's a wonderful God. He's my dad and loves me and I love him. And that's what matters. Love you, Heavenly Dad. And you say this in the face of every supposed evil, and it melts away. It just evaporates, vanishes. God constantly rewrites the story because he loves you. You're his child. Love you, Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad.